Okay, in last lecture we have covered around 13 relations. Okay, in this lecture we will be covering various types of unit weights, various types of specific gravities, and the interrelationship between them. Okay, if you haven't watched the previous video yet, I will recommend you to watch that video. Okay, before starting this lecture. So let's start. Unit weight. Unit weight, we know that it is represented by gamma. Okay, unit weight is represented by gamma. Unit weight is nothing but weight per unit volume. Okay, or we can say that weight upon volume, weight of any substance upon volume of any substance. Okay, if I am talking about the soil, then weight of soil upon volume of soil. Now this unit weight is of many types. Okay, in soil mechanics we have different types of unit weights. Okay, just like we have different types of soil condition, that is, we already know that the soil can exist in either in two-phase system or in three-phase system. Okay, and in three-phase system the soil exists as partially saturated. Okay, partially saturated. And in two-phase system there are two possibilities in which soil may exist. The first one is in dry condition, and the second one is in fully saturated condition. Fully saturated condition. Okay, now if I measure my unit weight in dry condition, my unit weight will be called as this thing. My unit weight will be called as gamma dry. Okay, capital gamma, and in subscript I have written dry, or you can write gamma D. Okay, if I measure my unit weight in fully saturated condition, then my unit weight will be called as gamma saturated or gamma sat. Okay, if I measure my unit weight in partially saturated condition, then my gamma will be called as gamma total. Okay, in this lecture I will not go into greater details of this thing. This thing is already covered in the video of soil parameters. Okay, if you haven't watched that video yet, you can click on the I button. Okay, in this particular lecture we will be focusing more on the interrelationships. So let's proceed further. Now we know the basic formula of unit weight, that is unit weight is equals to weight upon volume. Okay, if I talk about soil, then unit weight of soil, or you can say that gamma total. Okay, total unit weight of soil is equals to weight of soil. Okay, weight of soil upon volume of soil. Now this weight of soil is nothing but weight of air plus weight of water plus weight of soil solids. Okay, and this volume of soil is nothing but volume of void plus volume of soil solids. Weight of air we always take it as 0, so I will be left with weight of water plus weight of soil solids upon volume of water plus volume of soil solids. Okay, now from the numerator if I take weight of soil solids common, so I will be getting weight of water upon weight of soil solids plus 1. Okay, upon this thing is, okay, let's again write this as volume of soil only. Okay, so this thing is nothing but water content. Okay, we know that water content is weight of water upon weight of soil solids, so our equation will transform into weight of soil solids into water content plus 1 upon volume of soil. Okay, now this thing, weight of soil solids upon volume of soil. Now this thing is nothing but unit weight of dry soil. Okay, unit weight of dry soil. So our equation, final equation will become gamma T is equals to gamma d 1 plus w. Okay, let's number this as equation number 14. Now if I just expand the primary formula in another fashion, I will be obtaining a different formula this time. Okay, I know that gamma total is equals to, okay, gamma total is equals to weight of soil upon volume of soil. Now this is Vv upon Vs, that is volume of void plus volume of soil solid. Now in the numerator I am performing the same thing. I will be taking Ws common, so I will be left with water content plus 1. Okay, but from the denominator I will be taking out Vs common, so I will be left with Vv upon Vs plus 1. Okay, now this thing Vv upon Vs, this thing is nothing but E. Okay, void ratio. Also you can see here is this thing is nothing but unit weight of soil solids. Okay, so my equation will become unit weight of soil solids into 1 plus W is upon void ratio plus 1. Okay, now our equation is gamma soil solids upon 1 plus water content upon 1 plus E. Okay, now what I do is, I know that specific gravity of soil solids, okay, specific gravity of soil solids is nothing but gamma S upon gamma W. So I can write this one as Gs into gamma W is equals to gamma S. So I will use this thing over here. Okay, so I will be getting gamma T is equals to Gs gamma W 1 plus water content upon 1 plus E. Now let's take Gs inside the bracket, so I will be getting gamma W, okay, Gs plus Gs into water content upon 1 plus E. Now I know one thing, that E is equals to W Gs by S. This thing we have already derived in the equation number, okay, in the equation number 3. Okay, this one in the equation number 3, this thing we have already derived. Okay, now I will make use of it. Also from here I can say that my water content is equals to Es by Gs. Okay, now I will use this thing over here. I will substitute water content with this equation. Okay, so I will be getting gamma T is equals to gamma W, okay, Gs plus Gs into Es upon Gs, okay, upon 1 plus E. Now this thing will be cancelled out by this thing, so I will be left with gamma T is equals to gamma W Gs plus Es upon 1 plus E. Now this is an important equation that we have derived. Okay, let's number this as 15. Now this equation is the main equation, or you can say the parent of every equation. Okay, we will be making use of this equation to derive the subcases. Okay, so let me just copy it. Now if I talk about the dry case. Okay, in dry case I know that the water is absent. Okay, so saturation, okay, saturation, this thing saturation will become 0. Okay, so my equation will reduce into, okay, this gamma T will become gamma dry now. Gamma dry is equals to gamma W into Gs plus E into 0. Okay, E into 0 upon 1 plus E. Okay, or I can say that gamma D is equals to gamma W Gs, okay, upon 1 plus E. Okay, my equation will become this thing, gamma D is equals to gamma W Gs upon 1 plus E. Let's number this one as 16. Okay, now see here. Okay, now look here. If I just, what I do is I just try to expand this E. Okay, E I know that E is equals to W Gs upon S. Okay, and in dry soil we know that saturation is equals to 0. Now this particular thing is not defined. Okay, so I cannot use this formula E is equals to Wgs by S to compute the value of E if I have soil as dry soil. Okay, in dry soil I cannot apply the formula Wgs by S to compute the value of E. Okay, this thing we have already discussed in the previous lecture also. But what I do, if now I slowly increase my water content. Okay, what I am doing here is I will be slowly increasing my water content from 0 to some value. Okay, to some value I will be slowly increasing my water content. Okay, so now this thing E is equals to Wgs by S. E is equals to Wgs by S. For example, I just increase my water content from 0 to 0.1. Okay, so now this saturation will not be equal to 0 because, okay, there will be some amount of water present, which implies that volume of water will be present. So saturation is nothing but volume of water upon volume of voids. Okay, so my saturation will be a finite value now. Okay, finite value now, it will no more be equal to 0. Okay, so let's analyze this equation at a water content greater than 0. Okay, now gamma D is equals to gamma W into Gs. Now I can write this one as E is equals to Wgs by Gs because my water content is not more 0 now. Okay, now if I have such amount of water content that my saturation is equals to 100%, my equation will be changed into gamma Wgs upon 1 plus Wgs. Okay, this is also an important equation. Let's number this as 17. Okay, also we know that at 100% saturation air voids are absent. Okay, so this equation is also known as equation of 100% saturation equation of 100% saturation, or you can say that zero air void line. Zero air void line. Okay, this is an important equation. You can mark this as star. Now let's come back to our previous thing. Now if I have, this one is for dry soil. Okay, now if I have fully saturated soil, that is saturation is equals to 100%. Okay, fully saturated soil. My equation number 15 will change into gamma sat is equals to gamma W GS. Okay, gamma W GS plus E into 1. Okay, so it will become E only, plus E upon 1 plus E. Okay, now what I do is I just split the terms. Okay, I just expand the terms. GS upon 1 plus E plus E upon 1 plus E. Okay, now this particular thing, E upon 1 plus E, is nothing but N, porosity N. Okay, so my equation will be gamma sat is equals to gamma W, okay, GS upon 1 plus E plus N. Okay, now what I do, I just multiply this gamma W inside the bracket, so I will be left with gamma W GS upon 1 plus E plus gamma W into N. Okay, now this particular thing we have just seen, it is equal to gamma dry. Okay, so I will be getting gamma saturated is equals to gamma dry plus N gamma W. Okay, let's number this one as 18. Okay, you can use both the equations in order to compute the value of gamma sat. So I think we should number this equation also. Okay, let's number this as 19th equation. You can use both equations 19 and 18 as per the data given in the question. Okay, if you are directly given the value of gamma D and N, then you can directly calculate the gamma sat using equation number 18. Okay, if you aren't given the values of gamma D and N, then you can go for the equation number 19. Okay, on the condition that the value of E is also given. Okay, or you have the sufficient data to compute the value of E. Okay, let's proceed further. Now you see one thing, if I just rearrange this thing, okay, rearrange this equation over here, if I just shift this gamma W to the LHS, I will be getting gamma T upon gamma W, okay, is equals to GS plus ES upon 1 plus E. Okay, now this particular thing is a ratio of two unit weights. Okay, that is total unit weight upon, or you can say the total unit weight, bulk unit weight, or apparent unit weight. So total unit weight upon unit weight of water. So it is a type of specific gravity. Okay, so it is a type of specific gravity. Which specific gravity? GM. Okay, GM. Okay, GM only is gamma total upon gamma W. Okay, GM is nothing but bulk specific gravity, apparent specific gravity, or you can call it as mass specific gravity. So from this thing I get that GM is equals to GS up plus ES. Okay, GM is equals to GS plus ES upon 1 plus E. Okay, this is also an important equation. You can use this equation to compute the value of GM. Okay, that is mass specific gravity. Let's number this as 20. With this thing we have covered all the possible formulas, okay, in the interrelationships between different soil parameters. Okay, let's end this video here only. Okay, we will continue with the subject in the next lecture. Thank you.